Hi everyone, this is going to be another cooking video. This time it's pre-recorded, it's not live. It's going to be saucy crock-pot chicken and tortellini. I think that's the exact name. Let me make sure I got it right. Okay. Make sure I got the name right. Saucy chicken and tortellini. Saucy chicken and tortellini. That's what it's called. Saucy chicken and tortellini. But it's in the crock pot. So yes, it is about 11:25. Gotta get this going. 6 to 8 hours on low. Okay? Alrighty. So, let's see. I'm going to show you Can y'all see that? The ingredients. The 1 to 1.5 pounds of diced chicken, half a pound of mushrooms, okay? 1.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast, 1-inch cubes, half a pound of sliced fresh mushrooms, 1 large onion, 1 medium sweet red pepper cut into 1/2-inch pieces, 1 medium green pepper cut into 1/2-inch pieces. Let me back up, sorry. I'm doing 2 red, because I don't like green. 1 can of 2 1/4 ounces of sliced ripe olives, drained. I'm not doing no olives because I don't like them. And 1 jar, 24 ounces of marinara sauce. Those are the first 7 ingredients that's going to go in the crock pot right now. Okay, and then after, later on, it's going to be 1 jar, 15 ounces of Alfredo sauce. And you have the optional of doing grated Parmesan cheese and torn fresh basil. I don't have fresh basil, so if I want basil, I can use what I got. You know, the freeze-dried and 2 packages, 9 ounces each, of refrigerated cheese tortellini. I've got like an 18 to 20 ounce, so 1 big pack, so you can do that. And then it says, after that, it says optional grated Parmesan cheese and torn fresh. It says it twice. Okay. So, the olives, I'm not going to do. The large onion, I would put a small onion because I don't like onions that much. So I would do a small onion, but I don't have an onion. I think I bought it for this, but I forgot and use it for something else. So I don't know. So I'm not going to do the onion. I don't really like onions anyways. But I'm going to do 2 red peppers. It says medium, cut into 1/2-inch pieces, and 1 medium green pepper. But I'm doing 2 red because that's what I got. Normally I would do maybe like a red and a yellow or red and orange, but no green. Okay? Got the chicken cut up. I kind of washed my hands, so I didn't want to get it. But the chicken cut up, those are, 1 to 1.5 pounds of chicken breast cut into 1-inch cubes. It may be 2 pounds or a little more. I just wanted some extra chicken. So, and before I came recorded, I was going to cut up everything else, but I just want to show you everything else. Okay. My husband, these are waxy. Oh, because they went bad. Took too long to use them. Well, we are not having mushrooms. My husband don't like mushrooms anyways. But they were fresh mushrooms. I only had them a week or 2, I guess. I don't know. But they're all, and some are moldy, so we're not having mushrooms. No mushrooms, no onions, and no sliced olives. Sliced ripe olives, we wouldn't have anyways, because I don't like them. The onions, I would have it. It would be about half a, let me see. It would be about a small onion. It says 1 large onion, but it would be a small onion. But sometimes I put it in if I feel like it, sometimes I don't. And no mushrooms either. So we're just going to go with Peppers, red peppers. Just feels like chicken and red peppers. Chicken, red peppers, and a marinara sauce. Chicken, the red peppers, 2 of them, and marinara sauce. So 3 items will be missing. Okay. So, alrighty, so I'm just okay, so I'm gonna getting all the seeds and stuff out of here. Okay. Alrighty. I'm here. I take this out to these things that are up in there. Okay. Alrighty. Just getting this prepped, and then I'm gonna start cutting it. Okay, can y'all still see me? Alright, yes. Oh, sticker. Sorry, somebody trying to call me. Okay, so now, let's cut this into strips. Usually I use a small knife, but I thought I just grabbed a big knife. Well, no, I washed it from the chicken. Okay, I'm gonna cut them all into strips and then I'll do the dice of it. Okay, usually I'll just do 1/2 and then dice it and then go from there. Okay, so. Alrighty, so almost there. Okay, it's all. Well, it says. Why does it do that? It's all messed up sometimes. 1/2-inch pieces, so you don't want them too little. This, I think is a little too, so I'm going to make some of the, okay, just some half. Maybe like this. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. ones that were a little skinny, their pieces might be still thin, but a little. Okay, so. Okay, it's almost done there. Ready? Like these skinny pieces, they're real skinny, so they're a little bigger because they're skinny. Okay? Alrighty, almost done. Okay, so all cut up. All cut up. Going into the crock pot. Okay, the crock pot is going to go over here. It was just over there because I wanted to put the chicken in as I cut it up. And I didn't have room over here because I had the cutting board. And I can't put the cutting board over there because there's not enough room. So, okay? So let's check this out. Alright, I put the chicken in there. The mushrooms were bad. I don't have an onion. I did the red pepper, green pepper, well, 2 red peppers. I don't like olives. So the marinara sauce is going in. Marinara. Marinara and Alfredo sauce. Sorry guys, whew, it was a little hard to open. Are good together. Okay, I was gonna say I put a little bit of water in my spaghetti sauce jar and I shake it up, but this one, most of it's come out. Because this is a marinara more so. So. Okay. Now I'm just going to mix it up. 6 to 8 hours, so I will check. I'm going to put it on 8 hours on low, but I'm going to check it at 6, okay? So in case it's got to keep going, I can just let it keep going. Okay, so. Now, it says in a 5-quart slow cooker, whatever crock pot you have, I've got the plastic baggie in there like I always do. Cook covered on low, combine the first 7 ingredients, cook covered on low 6 to 8 hours until chicken is tender. Okay, and then when that's done, which I'm going to come back later, I will stir in Alfredo sauce and tortellini. Cook covered for 15 to 20 minutes or until tortellini is tender. If desired, top with Parmesan cheese and basil, which I probably will. I'll probably top it with basil as a decorate, for the green. But the Parmesan cheese, it said grated. I should have done shredded. I don't know why, but I got grated, so I'm going to use that too. I do got some shredded. It's Parmesan and mozzarella mixed or something. It's a little bit left, so I might use that up too. But it says 15 to 20 minutes until tortellini is tender. I will show you what I got. I've got a big pack. Well, I've got 2 of these, but I'm only using 1. Because it says 2 9-ounce, and this is 20 ounce. So that's 2 9 ounces is 18, so this is 20. So this is what's going to go in. It says, open package, add pasta to 3 quarts of boiling water. Reduce heat and boil gently for 5 minutes or longer for a softer bite. Drain water, serve with bouillon sauce, or the sauce that this is called. But being there's some sauce in there a little bit, I'm going to add the Alfredo and all that good stuff. The tortellini is going to just go in here and it'll cook in there. It's not hard. It's not like dry pasta. No. Okay? So, get that started on low. I got it on for 8 hours, okay? Put the lid on. I mean, if I could get some mushrooms and a small onion here, like in a couple of hours, I might add it in. So, but I'll let you guys know if that happens, okay? Because I want to go get mushrooms and onion. That's it. And pay a delivery fee. I don't think so. Okay? And I don't want to go out because, first of all, I'm hurting in pain, so. And I mean, my HEB is only 4 blocks, but still I'm hurting. Second of all, got about an hour and 15 minutes before I go live, and I don't want to go live while I'm out. So, okay? So, 6 to 8 hours on low. It doesn't say anything about high, but I'm guessing you could do high on 4 hours. If you'd like to try that, if that's what you do. Okay? But remember, the first 7 ingredients on the list, you mix together and cook 6 to 8 hours on low until chicken is tender. Now, I'll remind you, it's 1 to 1.5 pounds of skinless, boneless chicken breast. If you want to use a little more, so be it. Half a pound of sliced fresh mushrooms. If you want to put a little bit more in there, it's up to you. 1 large onion. I would have used a small because I don't like onion like that. 1 medium sweet red pepper and 1 medium green pepper. So that's counted as 2 ingredients, so that's 5. Now you can do the green and red, or you can do red and yellow, red and orange, whatever colors you want, okay? But it says a medium one. Okay, and 1 can of sliced red olives. Sliced ripe olives, Sliced ripe olives, drain it. That's number 6. And number 7 is 1 jar, 24 ounces of marinara sauce. Okay? That's the 7 ingredients. And after it's done, 6 to 8 hours, then you're going to add 1 jar of Alfredo sauce, 15 ounces. I use Bertolli because that's who I like. Got it out for later. Okay? And 2 packages, 9 ounces each, which that'll make 18 ounces, and they sell family packs for 20 ounces, so that's just 2 ounces more. Refrigerated cheese tortellini. They do have tortellini in the freezer section, and they do have it where the pasta is, where you get the spaghetti, in a box. But I guess you'd have to cook that. But the refrigerated one they're still soft, so that's why it says cook it in boiling water for 5 minutes or a little more if you want it a little softer. But this will be super hot by the time I put it in there. So the 15 to 20 minutes should be good. So So you're going to cook the first 7 ingredients 6 to 8 hours on low. And then after that, you'll stir in the Alfredo sauce and the tortellini. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes until tortellini is tender. Then you can add basil, top with basil and Parmesan if you want. I'm just going to use this because it says, let me see, in the instructions it says grated Parmesan cheese. So, but I forget that it doesn't have to be grated. It could have been shredded. I prefer shredded. So, lately I used to get this all the time for my spaghetti. All the time. But now I like to put the shredded on top instead. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting if I get too close to my face. But I'm going to use, I do have some Parmesan and mozzarella mix in one bag that came together. There's not a lot left, so I may use that. Okay? I may put the basil right on top as a topping, for color and decor. But then the Parmesan cheese, just sprinkle it on everyone's bowl if they want it. Okay? Alright, so. Alright, so now it's on. I got the lid on there. Yes, and it's starting to warm up. Oh, forgot to show you guys what it looks like. And I can't turn it around because it's not alive, so. Can you guys see that? Hold on, let me get this. Let me hold this. There we go. Can y'all see that? It would have mushrooms and onions in there and olives if you choose. If you choose, okay? So a large onion, half a pound of mushrooms, give or take, and a can of sliced ripe olives. It's a 2 1/4 ounces, so I guess the olive cans come real small. Just drain it, okay? Alrighty, so I'll be back. We'll see. Alrighty, so I'm back. Let's check out what it looks like so far. Okay? And this is after I added in the Alfredo sauce and the tortellini. So I came back to you after the other 2 things were added in and cooked for the 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So let's go over here and see what it looks like. Alrighty? Alright, let's go.
So I'm expecting really fun, festive ingredients.
Alright, so like I just said a minute ago, let's go check this again. It's all done. It's all done. Okay, make sure y'all can see. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Okay, I put in tortellini. Okay, and I put in Alfredo sauce, the Bertelli's Alfredo sauce. Okay, so let's see. Got a mushroom, got the tortellini, and the chicken, and the red peppers. Okay. That is so good, y'all. Sorry, I forgot to bring my phone over here. Take a picture of it. Huh? Saucy chicken tortellini, what it's called. Okay, you can find it on my Facebook Cooks on Facebook. You can join the group if you're not joined. You can post recipes or just look up recipes that are already posted there. If you can, take a picture of your food and post it in the comments of whatever recipe you make. And if you find the recipe, you can click tonight's dinner. You can comment tonight's dinner, and it will move the recipe back up to the top. Okay? So, alright, so it said optional was basil and Parmesan cheese. It said grated, but you know, I could have used shredded. I don't know why I bought this. I'm gonna use grated. Maybe a little bit of the shredded because I got some left, but it's mixed with mozzarella. But let me see.
I'm gonna add a little bit more just to bring in the flavor.
I have this Lighthouse basil. It's freeze dried. I'm just trying to see if I have any other basil that's already open. Chives or oregano. Oh, basil leaves. I got some. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on warm. And I'm going to sprinkle this on top just for, you know, color and decoration. Look. Okay? And the Parmesan cheese I'm going to add to our bowl, not to the whole thing. I'll show you guys. I got this, mozzarella and Parmesan. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. Okay? So let's scoop this out. Just mix it up. Get that basil's all mixed up in there. Scoop, scoop, scoop. I almost feel like I gotta pick out the little bit of mushrooms I put in here. My husband, I swear, what his problem is. Okay. Do the best that I can. Okay. So, let's do a thumbnail. Let's see if we can see this. Wait a minute. Well, I don't want it to spill. So, let's do this. Alright, that was the best that I could get. Because this is pre-recorded. Y'all will pick it up. You'll see it's been uploaded. So I'm going to go ahead and take some of this while it's hot. And I'm going to sprinkle it right on top. Got that? Okay. So I'm going to I took a picture of the food in the crock pot. Now I'm going to take a picture of the food in the bowl with the Parmesan on top. Okay. Alrighty, so that's done. I know I took a bite from the crock pot, but I'm going to take a bite of it with the cheese. That is really, really good. Oh, it's so good. When we first made this, oh my gosh, I was in heaven. This is so good. And then, I wanted to make it again recently. I looked all over Facebook Cooks, could not find it. Did not know where it was. I was like, I lost it. I don't even remember the name of it. It had something to do with tortellini noodles, and then it had marinara sauce and Alfredo sauce, but I wasn't sure what the meat was. It was chicken, but I wasn't sure. So then I looked at my pink folder. I have a paper written down with a bunch of recipe names just for ones that we want to remake again. And I saw something that said Saucy chicken tortellini. So I was like, could this be it? So I looked it up on Google because I usually write where I got it from. I saw it said Taste of Home. It comes from Taste of Home. That's a recipe thing. And you know, there's a magazine called Taste of Home that has a bunch of recipes. Page 78. So that means it was in my magazine, Taste of Home. Which my magazine is in the storage in West Virginia, so I don't have the magazine. So that's why I Googled it, and I did find it. So, and it had an option to share it, so I was able to share it to Facebook Cooks on Facebook. So, I got it. So yeah. And I ended up buying 2 packs of tortellini, the 20 ounce, because it calls for only 2 9 ounces, which is 18 ounces, but 2 ounces more. 2 jars of Alfredo, 2 jars of marinara. I still got them left, so whenever I'm ready to make it again, I'll just buy some more peppers. But this time, instead of both red, I'll make a red and an orange, or a red and a yellow, or a yellow and an orange, whatever. Because it calls for 1 red, 1 green, but I don't like green, so yeah. But yeah, it tastes really, really good. You guys will love it. So remember, just on your crock pot, 6 to 8 hours on low. I did it for 6 hours, and the chicken was soft. Just since it says 6 to 8 hours, just check it at 6 hours and then go from there. Just make sure your chicken is soft and it's completely cooked. And then that's when you add the Alfredo and the tortellini and cook it for 15 to 20 minutes more. Mix it up and then cook it for 15 to 20 minutes more. Now, if your tortellini is from the freezer section, which they have some, or from the section where you get the pasta, which is probably hard and not cooked at all, you gotta cook it, then you might have to cook it first, or cook it almost done and then put it in there. Like, if you gotta cook it first, don't cook it all the way. Just cook it a little, 3/4 of the way, and then put it in there for the 15 to 20 minutes. But mine was refrigerated. Go to the refrigerated section. There should be tortellini there. It said cook it in boiling water for 5 minutes or a little more, but it was already partially soft, so I knew it would have been just fine in the 15 to 20 minutes, and it is. So, yeah, so I'm going to get off here and eat it, and y'all have a good evening, all right? And I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love you guys. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!